Little cool down.
Oh! It got worse. What is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to day 2 of 6 Summer 2025. Now, we kicked things off in Byron, Illinois yesterday. They had a 109-mile drive, including 1 checkpoint. And we're here today, Great Lakes Dragaway in Union Grove, Wisconsin. Now, you might notice behind me, there isn't a single truck or trailer on the property. It's because it's a drag and drive. You have to take all of your stuff with you in the car, in the trailer that you're hauling. We started with 350 cars. I'm sure a few dropped out yesterday. I'm not sure what the car count is right now, but we started with 350. I'm sure we're down a few today. Now, you might notice behind me, everyone's getting their cars ready. They're going from street mode to race mode. That could take 20 minutes for some cars. It could take 2 hours for other cars. Walk around the pits, show you a couple of the cars that are doing the changeover right now, and then we'll take you to the racing action right after that. How was the drive for you yesterday, Steve?
Oh, it was good. Until we got 2 miles away from the hotel and the alternator quit. So we just stopped, charged up the battery, drove in with a police escort since the cop stopped. And so I'll show you when we fixed it. So then this morning, it wasn't a bad alternator. My adjuster bar came apart and fell off, so it's somewhere in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So we now have a chrome vanadium Pittsburgh tool adjuster.
Oh, very nice.
It's actually quite nice because it is like perfect tension.
The ingenuity, very nice.
We're leaving it, it's good.
Okay, I have to ask you, with one of these big boy cars, it takes a little longer to get changed over from street mode to race mode. How long does it take you guys normally?
We're trying to get it down to an hour.
Hour?
Yeah, hour is the magic number.
What all do you have to do?
Tires, shocks, get the wheelie bars off, change spark plugs, swap the fuel system over a couple valves, but you wouldn't think it'd take that long, but most of it takes, everything's back here, getting the wheels and tires off.
Gotcha. And on the back here, you have to take this entire panel off to get the wheels
yeah,
fixed
it just
over.
makes things easier.
Gotcha. Do you have a goal ET in mind today, Steve?
640.
What's that?
640.
All right.
That's my goal.
Good luck today, Steve.
Thank you.
If I remember right, Steve is currently number 2 overall. Bryant Goldstone with a 660 is number 1. So he's number 2 with a 690. I believe this orange New Edge did like a 694 yesterday.
Because of the shipping issue.
All right, compared to Steve Morris, I think Cletus has a little bit easier of a time switching from street mode to race mode. Let's go check in with him and see what he has to do. Cletus.
Frederick.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, brother. How are you?
Good. I have to ask you, I just talked to Steve Morris.
Yeah.
It takes like an hour and a half to get from street mode to race mode.
Yeah.
Comparatively, how long does it take you?
Man, well, his operation's pretty puny. Lumberjack. What did it take us, 4 hours to get this ready?
Yeah, we did.
We do have a time.
But we did it in a half hour just because we're so efficient.
Is it basically just unload everything in the bed?
Yeah, we take the hood off too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, for weight savings.
Oh, how heavy is the hood?
I mean, I guesstimate the hood is roughly 65 pounds.
Okay.
So it helps. Yeah, anything helps.
Guiding hand and your mercy be upon us for safety. To look out for each and every person here. Respecting.
Hey, Cletus, just to let you know, it's a little spicier today. I'm going to need my sleeves removed at some point.
I do them right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. George, we got to get this guy's sleeves off. Quit squirming.
Quit squirming.
Quit squirming.
I'm not squirming.
All right, check it. Now you end up cut. Yeah, this is gonna be a clean one. I can already tell. Now you want us to do them at the same? You want me to just hit one at a time, make sure it's clean? All right. You know what to say, Fred?
No.
Straighten that baby out. You gotta yell, "How about now?"
How about now?
This is gonna be a good day.
Damn.
Them babies haven't seen sun in a hot minute. Okay. You might want to throw some sunblock on them units. You ready?
How about now?
Oh, he's ready.
Nice.
when they cut that clean, you know you're going fast today.
Squirrel Precision Cuts, thanks for the pulls.
Anytime.
Thank you, boys. I already feel cooler.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alex's best pass yesterday was an 8.17. Not exactly what she was looking for, but she's here swinging for sixes again today. Steve Morris, on the other hand, did a 6.90 yesterday, trying to do 6.50s, but it still puts him number 2 overall right now. That's a 672 for Alex Taylor at 215 miles an hour and a 1007 at 97 for Steve Morris. Definitely up the pace for Steve. That is actually, that's a 6 for Alex. She'll be excited about that, but she wants a mid to low 6. So she might take that or she might come back around, not sure. How was the rest of the drive, Brian?
That was easy.
Not bad?
No.
Not bad at all. 109 miles is nothing for you. You did Mega Week last week.
No, that was nice, short, and sweet. And it was nice to have. Well, we didn't have a good meal. I had pizza. It was all right.
The goal, of course, is one and done today again.
Oh yeah.
What would you be happy with? Like, if I get this or quicker, I'll leave.
If I run a 50 or better or something, then I'll probably just go to the next one.
Gotcha.
As long as I can maintain my 3/10 lead, you know.
Anything slower than that, you'll just stick around and see what everybody else does?
Pretty much.
Gotcha. Well, good luck to you. Thanks. Up next, Mr. Bryant Goldstone. He did a 660 yesterday, puts him number 1 overall. Just a reminder, he did Mega Week last week. 20 passes, 4 passes a day, and won the whole damn thing, won $34,000. We've also got the 33 Coupe in the other lane. Another car to look out for, brand new car this year, pretty damn fast. Right at the line, but he still can make a pass. He's going to back it up, restage the car, and he's going to be able to make a pass here. Miles an hour. He said he'd be happy with a 650. He might be happy with the 661 right there. That still locks him at number 1 overall. The number 2 would have to get like a 620 or 640 to bring that average back to get to where Brian's at right now.
In the close lane. It's been a bit of a wheelie machine this week. Let's see if he gets it done this morning.
Now this is a car I did not see yesterday. This is an Avenger, and it's rear-wheel drive and actually really stupid clean. I just thought it was a clean Avenger, and then I was like, oh, it's rear-wheel drive. No idea what the setup is on it. Since we got time, I have to ask you about this thing.
Sure.
Rear-wheel drive's Avenger. What's the setup under the hood? What are we looking at?
Small block Chevy, just a little sniff of nitrous.
Okay.
Got a shorty glide with a gear vendor and a 9-inch ladder bar setup.
It's a nice little setup.
Yeah,
for a
it drives
car.
awesome down the road.
This is a stupid clean Avenger, by the way. How long have you had this thing?
This is about 2007.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
yep.
shit.
The car is from New Mexico. It has almost 300,000 miles on it. I do kind of crazy stuff. Yeah.
What are you trying to do ET-wise today?
Mid 10s, 1050s, 60s.
All right.
Yep.
Good luck today, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Like 1067.
The guy in the F-150 behind me had a little bit of transmission problems yesterday. On the drive yesterday, pulled into a marina, switched the entire transmission parking lot, and he's here today. For the F-150. Cletus and the boys are back with the Cheap Car Challenge. At Sick Week, they had $7,500. They stepped it up to $2,500 more, so up to $10,000 total they can have in the vehicles. Plus, everyone got a cage and all that stuff, so they go a little quicker. Now, yesterday, Jack Stan laid down an 880. Okay, he is way out ahead by over a second. Number 2, we got Cletus with a 981. Then we got Zach and Ty with a 982, and I cannot remember what the Baileys did in the 3rd gen, but I thought it was an 1124. Could be a little quicker than that. But we got Cletus up here for the first pass on the Cheap Car Challenge of day 2. Let's see what he's got.
Here we go. Little cool down.
Cool down, team.
So he just sprayed nitrous into the intercooler to keep the air temps a little bit lower, get those IATs a little bit lower. Like I said, they did a 982 yesterday, trying to figure things out with the 3rd pass.
Oh,
977 at 146, it looks like.
That sucker was breaking up.
He stayed in it.
I'm proud of him. The motor's not proud, but I'm proud.
Dude, 977, you guys, you're second right now. Okay,
Yep,
you
we're
locked
good.
it in right there. All right, Mr. Sam is not part of the Cheap Car Challenge. He's just here hanging out with the boys. But his car is lower than it used to be. Wheels and tires now. He's got the party pulley and he's got headers. So he's making some good power. $10.51 at 130 for Mr. Sam. Hell yeah. All right, and finishing off the group, we got Mr. Jack Stanjima up here. Like I said, he did an 880 yesterday. Pretty much just put the nail in the coffin there for everyone else, unless he breaks or does some really bad passes. One of those two things is definitely possible because this is a drag and drive. That was a 10:58 at 117. I forgot Bailey's here. We still got Bailey to go. That was a 10:58 at 117. That's a lot slower from yesterday. He's gonna have to pick that thing up. He's gonna come back around. Looks like we got Mr. Aiden Bailey, Tom's kid, up here making passes to the big block third gen. Let's see what he's got.
A 933.
At 146.
Okay, 9:33. That's the quickest pass of anybody out of that group. 9:33 at 146. They got that big block figured out. They were allowed 0 testing before this week, so it took them a day to get that figured out. Looks like they got figured out. Now they do have a lot of ET to make up to make that average come down, but if they can keep doing that and these guys keep struggling, they could have a chance. What'd you do to figure this thing out? 9:33.
Oh, we still got more in it.
I feel like that's what a big block should be doing on Nitrous, is a 933.
Yeah, it's when you have the right converter in there.
Oh, you
Or
guys changed
closer
converters?
converter.
Yeah, you changed converters last night. Gotcha.
Yeah, we were, whatever. It was a long night, but tires were rubbing, so we pulled over, found some guys that had a shop so we could try and jack up the rear end. Andy just out of the blue was like, hey, you guys just got a Nitrous big block converter laying around? And they're like, yeah. So
Dave's like, yeah, man, I do actually.
All right, what change are you going to make for the second pass? Are you good with the 933?
Oh, no. We got to take all them boys
What'd
out.
you guys get yesterday, best ET? Was it at 11:24?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
11:30 or 24, something around there.
Gotcha.
So we gotta run an 850 every single day now. So
okay.
I don't know if that averaging works out.
I think it would. If you did that, I think it would, honestly. All right, but you're going to come up for another pass later?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. 933 look good, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got the old Delco milk truck coming up next. This is one of our favorite cars because it's ridiculous. One of the most ridiculous drag drive cars. It has a 540 in it, believe it or not. Twin giant turbos on it, and it does wheelies. At Devco that made that truck never intended it to do that. 1123 at 116 miles an hour out of a frickin' milk truck. Up next in the right lane here we have a G35 or 37. I don't know the differences visually, but it's got a 427 in it. It's a pretty mean unit. Let's see what he's got here for his first pass at Great Lakes. He's either doing the dial your own or he's in the 10-0 class. Either way,
Yeah, she went 10:05.
pretty good. Now, some of you guys might recognize this Ranger behind me. This was actually at SEMA. It was for Battle of the Builders, the Young Guns guys. So all the young guys that build cars taken to SEMA, this guy did that. Pretty sure it's a full chassis car. And it's got a pre-runner wide body on it, but it's a drag car. It's a manual, it's got an LS, big turbo up front. I don't know much else about it. I can't remember exactly what all he said about it, but everything is to the nines on it. I'm not sure how quick it was yesterday, but let's see what he does today.
1184.
6 at 159. Damn good pass for that thing. That's got the 4.2 liter inline 6 out of the Trailblazers in it. Taking like 800 horsepower.
.854 for the SN95, moving pretty good.
Boostmaster is on his way back up here for his second pass in this first session. Yeah, something's not right. You hear the throttle just fluttering as soon as he leaves the line. It just continues the entire way down the track. 1092 at 85 miles an hour. He will be back around. I'm sure he's going to check out the tune and see what the hell's going on there. But he needs a 630 to get to where Bryant's at. So he'll definitely be back around.
There's smoke on the left side.
Car in the right lane coming up right now is a 1964 Triumph. It doesn't look like much, looks kind of put together, but it's actually a pretty nice damn race car, and it does 7-second quarters. Let's see what he's got here on day 2. At 187 for Fly. That is freaking moving in that thing. Like I said, it doesn't look like much. It looks very thrown together. That car is thought out. It's a full chassis car. It's an LS, twin turbos. So it's like 10 pounds in a 5-pound bag, but that thing is a nice race car. Let's go check in with our friends from Motion Raceworks. We got Brett LaSala and Luis from Fuel Tech rocking El Toro this week. Is this 3 of the 4 drivers of El Toro right here?
Yes,
in one spot?
That's correct.
How many of the drivers here so far has flipped the trailer? Just him? Just me. Okay. They said it was good luck if you flip the trailer, so I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying if he does it, it's good luck.
I'm finding the excuse that I put Brett to drive in between tracks.
Oh! Blaine, do you have any advice for him for day 2 here in El Toro?
He's already almost been faster than me, so just...
Almost, but he hasn't quite.
He just had to slip that almost in there.
He had to just say almost those fist.
He's almost.
Just send it.
You see how drivers go, right?
Send it?
Send it and then slow down.
Yeah, and then slow down.
What are we hoping for ET-wise today?
If she does what she's supposed to do, we should go into the 4.7 zone.
Okay.
That's the goal. Go to the 4.7 zone.
All right, you did an 8 or a 4.8. You did
487, yeah. It spun a little here and there. We had a small boost leak, so you can see we were pretty innovative on this deal, and we doing a lot of gluing on our intake. So the intake should be fine now. That's what we hope for.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Are you guys number 1 or number 2? Where are you guys sitting at right now?
Number 1 for now.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, good luck on your pass.
Thank you, my friend.
We'll see you guys up there. Yeah, what's up?
849. Can't hand it in.
So this truck coming up is pretty sweet. It's a 40 Chevy with a 540 twin 76s, and it's on pump gas all week. Let's see what it does today.
There is one radial car here yesterday that surprised the absolute shit out of me. This is a giant car. It is a Mercury Marquis wagon, and it shouldn't be nearly as fast as it is. It looks damn near unsafe, but it's awesome. It ran a frickin' 9 yesterday. Let's go talk to the driver, find out what he's trying to do today, and find out the setup on this damn thing. I have to talk to you about this thing. First of all, what is it? What year?
72 Mercury Marquis.
72 Mercury Marquis wagon, and it weighs how much?
Just over 4,900 pounds.
So it's basically a Hellcat.
Pretty much.
Just bigger.
Yep.
What do we got under the hood? First of all, you ran, what, a 9 what yesterday?
Yesterday we ran a 10.0. Our fastest pass is a 9.8.
Gotcha. What's under the hood to make you do a freaking 9 in this thing?
It's a 6-liter LS.
Rods and pistons or just stock?
Crank, rods, pistons, built by SMC Performance in Monroe, but they're 4L60 transmission. Got some G42 1200 turbos.
Okay. How much power does it make?
Right now on 18 pounds of boost, it was making 1,019 to the tire.
This thing's impressive.
Thank
dude.
you.
It weighs 5,000 pounds, makes 1,000, and runs 9s?
Yeah.
That's insane. What is the goal today for ET?
Today, we got a bad head gasket, so tonight we gotta fix that.
Okay. So you're just gonna put it down the track today, or what?
No. We're gonna
okay,
send it.
I like it. What's the ET? Do you have an ET goal, or just whatever it'll do?
Low 10s would be ideal.
Good luck with your pass. Hopefully
Thanks,
you see
man.
something good out of it.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Since we got a minute, I got to talk to you about this thing, Mr. Number 3 overall.
Yeah.
What's the setup on the Mustang?
This is a 400 cubic inch LS with a bullseye 110 millimeter turbo.
Okay.
Nothing crazy, nothing special. Just a little combo that works.
Very nice, very nice. And you're currently number 3 overall with a, what did you do, a 92 yesterday?
Yeah, we went a 692, 205 yesterday. Hoping to go a little faster today.
Well, buddy,
Let it go.
you want to take a guess?
985.
999. You still got a 9. You still turn in a 9. Still average 9s. Are you going to be good with that, or are you going to come back around?
It didn't feel very good.
What's that?
It didn't feel very good, that's for sure.
You going to come back around then?
We'll see. Probably.
Okay. Congrats on the 9.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah? 1016. 1016.
Alright, not too bad.
Not bad. Dude, it's a 5,000, this is a 22-foot, 5,000 pound wagon. I'd say it's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, not bad at all. Are you going to come back around for another one, though?
No, we gotta get back so we can change the head gasket out.
That's all right. You said that. You said that. That and there's some weather coming.
Yeah.
From what I understand. So
hopefully we'll have it back and ready to go 9s again tomorrow.
Yeah. Are you guys going to drive it to Cordova and then do the head gasket, or doing it here before you get on the road?
Our house isn't too far from the route, so we got a shop there, so we're gonna.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. Well, nice pass.
Thanks, man.
10-16. We'll see you guys in Cordova tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Now you guys know Cletus probably owns more Panther bodies, aka Crown Vics, than anyone else on the planet. Well, this one's the fastest Panther body on the planet. He's done an 833 before. He's out here trying to do an 850s throughout the week. It's a lifted Crown Vic. It shouldn't do anything like that, and it does. That's why we love that thing.
So now we got the Run Runner swinger coming out. This car is beautifully built. Ooh, 893 to 132. So this Mustang just had the hood fly 30, 40 feet in the air yesterday, and you can hardly even tell.
No, I went to 77.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard it.
But then it was too fast to the quarter.
Oh!
Then I have to go back down. And then I went to 83. That's still faster than yesterday. Yesterday was 87. So I still went 83, but only 130. But that counts.
I'm gonna guess you're good with that?
Yeah, we're good with that.
Okay, 77.
No, it's good because like we already do 2 laps today. You know, we know that's a long deal.
Yeah.
You know, if we have to push, it's better to do like on the last days, not keep going. It's only second day. There's like 3 days.
And I think you guys have some weather you're trying to.
Yeah, so it's not that simple, right? So
right.
I'm trying to rush. Brett has helped someone else. Like it's like. You know how it is. I'm learning, but you know how it is.
Yeah, right? Drag and drive. It's your first
now
one.
he's going to drive. We drag, and now we drive.
Up next, we got this green fox body. I believe it's a 5.3 LS with a single turbo. He's in the 850 class. He did an 854 yesterday. Pretty damn close to that 850. Let's see how close he can get today. All right, what's he gonna do? ET.
850, around 850s.
850s? Yeah. All right, good luck. Woo! 850 with a 7. Heck yeah, buddy! He's trying to get an 850. He just did an 850 with a 7 at 162. He's gonna be excited about that. One and done. Get out of here. Go to Cordova. Hell yeah.
Wagon coming up, just ran an 855 Turbo LS, but he's looking for that 850, so he's back up here. Let's see what he does.
Is a certified badass. He's running 8s in a stick shift Supra. For Damon in the Supra, he is not going to be happy with that. He will definitely be back around for another pass when they call the all run later. Cletus and the boys back up here for their second pass of the day. Cletus did a 995. I'm sure he wants a little bit deeper 9. Let's see what he's got for this pass right now. It's a 989 at 137 for old Cleet. .1107 at 117. It almost feels like he removed the bottle completely on that pass. Not doing great today at Great Lakes Dragaway for James. He came out strong yesterday with an 880. Everybody pretty much thought that was the nail in the coffin for the rest of the week as long as he could stay healthy. But car's struggling a little bit. 988, 147. Not bad. Cletus did a 989, I believe. Now we've got Aiden Bailey in the third gen. He did a 933 last pass. Damn strong pass. He says it's got a lot more in it. .909 at 151 for Aiden Bailey. He's doing the tune-up stuff on the keys there. He's doing the right thing.
Well, brother, we're in the 9.8s again.
You're in the 9.8s.
So we're gonna take it and run. You know, we only have about 6 good runs left on that rear end. So
you think so?
That's what we calculated. Squirrel ran the numbers last night, and we had 8 to start the day. We used 2, so.
You got six rounds left on that rear end?
That's what we're thinking, yeah. Like I said, calculated it.
Since it's so hot now, our intake air temps are already sort of near the temperature of the core of the sun. So it just kind of multiplies our issue. We're gonna take it and run.
All right, get her loader up, boys.
Thank you.
See you guys in Cordova.
That's right.
James, you got to turn the bottle on.
It was on, it just for some reason electrically didn't work.
Really?
Tested here, it works.
Solenoids and everything?
Yeah, everything, I just tested it.
All right.
It's racing, bud.
You got to struggle every once in a while. Yeah. I'm guessing you'll be back up. You're not leaving
I'll make
it.
it.
Okay. We'll see ya. Mr. Doug Cook behind me and his Nova. He ran a 725 yesterday. I'm not sure if he's ran today or what he's looking to do, but we're going to check in with him. All right, Dougie Fresh, what are you doing today?
Just trying to survive a little bit.
Okay. You had little struggles yesterday? What's going on?
Yeah, we had some cylinder head sealing issues, so we drove to the hotel and replaced both head gaskets.
Oh, shit.
And then before we got to the hotel, it lost the first gear planetary in the transmission. So at about 2:30 in the morning, we pulled the transmission out, put our spare in. It trashed our converter, so we put a new torque converter in it. And then we got here today, and it had melted the crank sensor wiring together. So we spent the entire morning the whole day trying to diagnose that.
So that's why I haven't seen you up here yet today.
Yeah, it's not for a lack of wanting to be here.
Brother.
It's been a pretty tough day. We went to bed at about 3:30 last night, woke up at 5:30, and been trying to figure this out ever since.
Well, you earned it at this point to be here. Jesus. Okay, so what's the goal? Just A to B? Just anything with
yeah,
a 7?
I don't even know. I said, what's our slowest tune-up? Let's put that in. I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to find out together.
Okay. Doug Cook thrashing on this thing yesterday. Just destroying so many things on the car. Jeez. Glad he's here. Hopefully we see at least a 7 out of it. Like I said, he did a 725 yesterday. I'm sure he'd like another low 7, but A to B, just something to turn in right now would be great.
How's another 725 sound?
I'll take that.
Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah.
Dude, thrashing on the car as much as he did in the past like 12 hours, coming out here and backing up a 725 with a 725, that's pretty good. He's gonna get on the road one and done for Mr. Doug Cook. Hell yeah. All right, Cletus said he was done, but James is definitely not done. He ran a 10:58 and then an 11:10. He's definitely struggling a little bit. He said none of the electronics on the Nitrous system worked last time, so I'm gonna check in with him, see if he fixed a little something. Are you running NA or you got Nitrous this time?
No, it's gonna work.
It's gonna work this time.
Got no choice.
Okay. Is this kind of the last chance right here to do something?
I mean, I'm probably sure I could squeeze in another one, but I tested it 10 times and it's worked 10 times, so it's gotta work, you know?
All right, buddy. Good luck. Okay, James with a 972 blew him off the line, then let out early yet again. He's got to be having issues with the car on the top end. 972 at 122 for James. That is a 9. He's going to be happy to take that. That will bring his average up a little bit, which is better for everyone else. So it's honestly a little closer as far as everyone goes. A little closer right now than it was yesterday. Whole lot closer, actually.
Pickup truck.
hazing the tires.
Hopefully that's a 9 anything. And we can pack up and head home for the day. This thing was making me mad.
All right, it's a 9. Are you gonna take that and go, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, that gives me a 920 average.
Okay.
So save it for
You're
tomorrow.
still well out ahead at this point.
Half a second or so or more, 6 tenths, 7 tenths. So it's spun. I wasn't predicting it to spin there, but it spun a lot. But the nitrous worked. So I can sleep at night now that the nitrous is working, and then I didn't have a portion of a run. It wasn't perfect, but you know.
Are you still number 1 overall right now?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Tom turned in 11 second something pass, so he went 9:03 today, but he still has a 10 second something average.
Gotcha. So I think Aiden was like, I got to run like 850 every day to even catch up to him.
Yeah, so.
Gotcha. All right. Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Make it to Cordova and try to stay dry. I hear there's going to be rain tonight.
Yeah. These are my drive tires.
Oh, no.
So.
We'll drive slow.
We'll get there.
All right, buddy. We'll see you. This is the Wu-Tang Mustang. It's about 6 inches wider than the standard 65 Mustang. It's got a big block 4, twin turbos on it, and he's trying to run 10s with it. What's the old Crown Vic doing back up here?
Well, we want something in the 50s.
Oh.
We've been running 60s. My fault. I keep lifting somewhere up there because I think I'm going too fast. I gotta stop doing that.
But you're in the 850 class, so you can't go faster than 50, so that's why you're letting out and all that stuff, right?
We're in the heavy metal class.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're 850 under your cage.
I only got an 850
That's
cage.
what it is.
So we're going to get as close to that 50 as we humanly possibly can so that we can be as far up into the standings as possible.
Gotcha. just real quick, I told the people at home already, this is claimed to be the fastest Panther body in the world.
Yes, sir.
Give me a quick 30-second rundown on the setup.
We've got a Brian Tooley 427 LSX motor in there with the on-3 performance 8mm turbo. It's their G57 line.
Just single turbo?
Yep, okay. One single turbo. Makes roughly 1,800 crank horsepower when it's turned up. When it's turned up.
Yeah, I get it.
Today we're probably 1,200-ish. It's kind of what we're using to go 50s.
And the first time I saw this, it was just a lifted LS swapped Crown Vic. You kept the lift. Is this hindering going faster at some point?
It ain't helping.
It ain't. All right, something with an 8.5 something.
Yep, 8.5 something.
All right, buddy. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Fred.
680 at 211 for Steve Morris and a 743 at 201 for Doug Cook. Doug wanted something to start with a 6. It's a 741, not quite a 6, but 680. That is Steve Morris's personal best for a competitive pass this week. What do you think, Steve? 680?
Oh, did it go 680?
Yeah.
Well, at least it went 680. So that's okay. That's okay. So we'll take a look at things and numbers, and at least it went down to goddamn track.
Yeah.
So that was good. Yeah, so not bad. I'm glad it just went down track. It's time to go.
Oh yeah. Get on the road, buddy. We'll see you in Cordova. All right, guys, we only got about 3 or 4 cars left on the property in the lanes, about ready to go. After that, we are done for the day here at Great Lakes Dragaway. Number 1 overall is still Bryant Goldstone. Not sure what the ET is average-wise, but he is currently number 1 still. Number 2 still is Steve Morris. He did that 680 that brought his average down to a 685, so he's still number 2. Then number 3, we have that burnt orange New Edge Mustang. I apologize, sir, I forgot what your name is off the top of my head, but he is sitting number 3 with a 694 and a half, something like that. But that is your top 3 overall right now.
That means we're getting on the road and headed to Cordova.
That's right, guys. That was the last pass of the day, that El Camino right there. So we're going to load up, get on the road, catch up with some racers, show you guys all the carnage, all the checkpoints, everything, and cool off for a little bit. So let's go load up.
Let's get to it.
Guys, we've made it to a checkpoint. This is Historic Auto Attractions. Apparently it's an automotive museum inside, and every car is like from a movie or a president or something historic about it. So there's 86,000 square feet of museum to look at. So we'll show you guys the cool stuff that we find. So this was Elvis's car right here, one of them. Elvis's 1972 Lincoln Mark IV. World leaders cars. It's a wild. Not a lot of people like this guy, so probably that's why his windows were the thickest.
Even the AC windows turned out, but they're 3 inches thick still.
This is where I was like, things are getting tight.
Whoa. Hey, it's a 6x6 Mercedes.
We got Nixon's limo. We got Trump's private limousine from before he was president, it looks like. Dwight Eisenhower's limo. Lyndon Johnson's limo. Herbert Hoover's car right here. Okay, we got race cars now.
Yeah.
Boat, Bigfoot. Ooh. Very nice. Dude, Kmart? I didn't know Kmart went this hard.
They used to.
Go stand next to it.
I'm not even like the midway point.
Ford 9-inch.
It's got 8 shotguns.
That's not a Ford 9-inch, my guy. We didn't see anything like this when we went to the Salt Flats. This is wild. Swamp buggies. Hell yeah. Look at the rocket launching car.
That's just for transport, right? Yeah.
This is just for the land speed record car right here. I just want the tow rig, honestly. You can keep that. It's center steer. It's center drive. What the hell? This is the coolest tow rig I've ever seen.
Pretty cool.
3 seats.
Sunroof too.
Bro. And it's so long, you could put like you put a dually back there almost.
Yeah. You really need that on the top though for the aura.
Yeah. Seeing that roll down the road would scare me a little more than just the truck.
Yeah, I bet that guy's cool.
Got a 1941 Packard Clipper over here from the U.S. Army staff car. This is the military section.
Japanese kimono worn by the kamikaze pilots the night before their mission.
Damn.
Pretty crazy. The Nazis had the most drip, obviously.
They were designed by Hugo Boss. What do you want, dude? Like,
dude, that, and he put the chrome on the Benz.
Plymouth time capsule. Miss Belvedere. They buried this car under a road for like 50 years. Brought it up in 2007. Yeah, alive in 2007. It was supposed to be well preserved, but it did not quite.
Yeah, it didn't work out quite how they wanted it to.
Water got into the tomb that they put it in. This is what it looked like. It's a big concrete tomb. I can't. This is cool to see this car in person. I remember when they dug this thing up. That's really cool. We got Conway Twitty's car. We got Hugh Hefner's limo. There was some action going on in this thing.
It smells a little weird in there.
You know what happened in there?
Lots of shit.
Lots of stuff. I can't go on the KFC guy. His car's here. Heck yeah. Colonel Sanders Lincoln. Ulysses S. Grant presidential vehicle. Carriage. Superheroes. This is the Batmobile from my childhood. The 1989 Batmobile. That's the good one right there. This one's real?
This is the original promotional vehicle.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
It was in a Prince music video, and I don't know what else they used it for.
Ghostbusters 2 car? This is sick. So this is the actual movie car from Back to the Future, like the real one, not a recreation. This is the DeLorean, right here. This is the time machine. That's cool as hell. Oh, Andy Griffith Show. Cop car from that. Let's see, Griswold Family Truckster, the iconic station wagon from. Is this the real one? There's no way. I thought it was way bigger than this. It's got the headlights. I didn't even know Bugs Bunny had a car. And we're gonna go ahead and close out our automotive tour with some animals. All right, that's gonna do it for the museum. We're gonna check out what's outside and then get back on the road. We still have 2 more checkpoints to hit today. Coyote with a Whipple.
Yeah.
We were driving behind this thing and it's a stick shift car and it moved out really good. Sounds really good. We were curious about it. So, Coyote, oh geez! All right, they have a trailer burnout section. Whole section at this place. The whole street looks like a big black mark, which means they've been doing burnouts pretty much all day. One of the disadvantages to being media, being 1320, and being at the track at these drag and drives is we do not leave till the last car's gone down the track, which means there's probably guys doing burnouts all day while we're at the track. They're leaving, they're getting their one and dones, they're doing burnouts, they're having fun, and we didn't get to see any of it. So we kind of get to just see what shows up. A lot of the racers have already come through, like 3/4 of the racers have probably already come through. So we're just trying to get a couple burnouts, have a little bit of fun before we get back on the road here. front wheel drive. Somebody else got to show them up. Solid burnout. Not a bad showing out here. Very good burnouts. I love the road right here. I love having the burnout area dedicated to it. That way nobody gets in trouble for having fun out here at a checkpoint. Then we go ahead and load up and head to the next checkpoint. We got 2 more checkpoints. I just asked a racer how many checkpoints we got. He said we got 3 total, 2 more left today, and about 150 more miles.
How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing good.
We rode this pump off.
We threw an alternator pulley and threw the belt, so we're just gonna replace the alternator pulley and we should be good to go. I got a spare, so.
Oh, nice. All right.
So, yeah. We should be quick.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the next one.
Yep.
So a couple of times today I've been mentioning to racers about the rain that's on the way, and the rain might hit tonight on the drive or tomorrow. That is the rain we've been talking about, and that is a racer on the side of the road we're probably going to stop and check out. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing? Could be better?
Yeah.
Yeah? What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did it just is the trailer okay? Did it flip? What happened?
No, it kind of wrecked it a little bit. But
Yeah.
Did it run into the back, or what exactly happened?
Beat it up.
Knocked the wing off.
Yeah.
But it didn't like run into another car or the rail. It didn't go off the road.
The
Nothing.
tires flew off and went each way.
So what are you guys waiting for? Just waiting for another hitch? Somebody bringing a hitch?
Waiting on a tow truck.
A tow truck.
And he lost his phone.
No.
Yeah.
So you guys done?
Yeah, I think so.
Now you can see the signs on the wall.
Did it just too much damage to the car, or what's going on?
It's just, just everything falling apart.
Yeah, that's fair.
The car's trying to kill us. Carbon monoxide poisoning.
Things happen, boys. Sorry it happened like this.
Yeah.
But
thanks, man.
We'll be back. See you guys in the next Dragon Drive. See? Well, that sucks. That's the 427G right there. And he is out, unfortunately. That sounds a lot. Really dramatic and sounds like a big headache. Not really surprised why they want to throw in the towel, but still kind of sucks.
Some big old raindrops.
Right. So a lot of racers during the rain are going to pull over and just stop driving altogether. They could be on slicks, they could be on radials. A lot of guys didn't bring an extra set of tires for this kind of thing. So a lot of guys are going to park, which is why a lot of guys wanted to get out of the track early. We might see a lot of racers on the side of the road for the rest of the drive. We still got 2 checkpoints to hit. It got worse. We're doing 25 miles an hour, and we can't see shit.
That was a lot of. Okay, so it is raining outside, boys.
Yeah, we knew that. You didn't have to roll the fucking window down.
You guys got good rain tires on this thing? Oh, you do?
See them?
Those are good rain tires?
Yeah, that's the rain tires we got. So they're good.
How's the drive going for you so far today?
Pretty good. The detour kind of threw us for a loop, but
gotcha.
We're just kind of watching this weather, see where we're at.
Yeah.
Lane's in there at Macadon Steakhouse getting us something to eat.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Are you guys waiting for the rain to stop? Or you just
No, we just got fuel. We drove through some mega rain here.
Yeah, same, yeah.
And
just grabbing something to snack on, probably dinner, I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in Cordova.
Good to see you.
See you, buddy. Thanks. All right, guys, we made it to the second checkpoint of the day out of 3. The storm is right over there. It's chasing us. It's gonna be chasing us. And right over here, they have a really cool little burnout area. Now, the whole point of these checkpoints is you have to take the route that they give you. If you don't stop at a checkpoint, take a picture with your car, that means you didn't do the route and you're disqualified immediately. So you're gonna have people over here stopping, taking photos, and then possibly doing burnouts when they leave. Trailer burnouts are the best burnouts, and you cannot argue with me on that one. You just can't. Mini White, let's do it, baby! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Betty White did a damn good burnout on that one. Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come on!
I saw a little
Come on, Blaine!
I'll try it.
Yeah! Let's go, baby! Yeah! Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Go get him, crew chief! We'll see you in Cordova! All right, guys, I think we're gonna get out of here before the storm comes. It's literally gonna rain in like 5 seconds. So that might be the best and last burnout we're gonna see here. So we're gonna get on the road, head to the 3rd checkpoint of the night, which I believe is Motion Raceworks.
We need a thumbnail for it.
All right, guys, we've made it to our last and final checkpoint of the night. This is Motion Raceworks in DeWitt, Iowa. Of course, you guys know Motion Raceworks. I don't know if you knew that it's in DeWitt, Iowa, based here. Everybody's kind of hanging out, but the F-85 Oldsmobile is actually getting worked on right now. We're gonna take a peek and see what they're doing. Hey guys, how's it going?
Not too bad. We're trying to do a little clutch bleed.
Okay.
So we'll see. Hopefully it all works out.
You're not ripping the guts out of the thing.
No,
Okay. That's good. That's good. I have to say that none of us expected the front wheel drive burnout to be that good.
Did you like that?
Brother, I was like probably a football field away recording the whole thing. I was like, this is fucking great.
So I was nominated in 23 for Burnout for Distance. There, at that same place.
It was pretty damn good. Whitty got an awesome few photos of it.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, brother.
Thank you, dude.
How's the Woody treating you?
We're good. I think my front end's coming apart though. Something's loose in the front end. And so we're gonna figure something out.
Bolt check time.
Yeah. It's been a while since a nut and bolt's been done.
There you go. Everyone else is kind of hanging out. This is pretty cool. I've never been to Motion. It's only like 5 hours from my house, but I really don't have a reason to come out this way. I'm gonna go check out the inside of the building over here because they have a door open at Motion. But after that, I think we're gonna head to the hotel. What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
What's going on? It's going on the lift. That can't be a good sign.
No.
What happened?
Broken shifter cable. We're trying to see if we can figure out where and if we can use one of the Motion
Gotcha.
cables to make it work.
Well, at least you're this close to a lift.
Yeah.
Not a bad place to be.
And out of the rain.
Yeah, and out of the rain. Very good. All right, well, the guys in the C6 are going to go ahead and try to replace or fix, somehow jerry-rig, the shifter cables on that thing so he has more than just 3rd gear, because that's all he got right now. Not sure where Blaine and Tom are. They're probably somewhere in Motion. I don't have the keys to that place, so they're probably just hanging out. But that is going to go ahead and do it for us here on day 2 of 6 Summer. There's a couple more cars rolling in, but we're going to go ahead to the hotel, and that's going to go ahead and do it. About 200-mile drive today, a little bit of carnage, a lot of rain, a lot of weather people had to deal with, but that's going to go ahead and do it. Check back tomorrow for day 3's video, and then day 4 and day 5 after that and that. We'll be putting out videos every single day of 6 Summer, so stay tuned for those. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Later.